only person I can lock onto. Oh, there we go. Oh no, enemy sonar. I wonder from where. Ooh, that is a thing that will shoot me. That was evasive maneuvers is what they call that, by the way. So these guys have lasers. They are in fact BBHs. They also have anti-submarine ass rocks. Or I should just say ass rocks. Rocks made of ass. There's also BB Valerians, which I don't think we've seen yet, have we? I see you, BBH. I know your game. I have more torpedoes than you think I do, sir. So the basic way to avoid ash rocks, you might have noticed, is to go really deep. Because they'll eventually just explode from, I assume, pressure. There's not pressure modeled in this game, but you know what I mean. Or to get below the ship. Because for whatever reason the AI seems to stop shooting the missiles when you get like really close to them, which doesn't make any sense, but... Hooray! And we're gonna go back. Because I'm not done yet. Surface. So I can pick up all the little boat dudes everywhere. Boat dudes! There's like a million torpedoes on the mini-map there. Or the radar thing. I don't know what to call this. Close-in mini-map? I don't know. You can change the distance that shows. I usually leave it at 2500. Who, what, where? Is it normal that every 3 to 5 seconds my video stops and then resumes? No. Shouldn't be doing that. Why you pick up the boat people? Because score. So I'm sure there's another fleet somewhere, and probably a treasure I missed, but I can't see them, so I'm not going to spend 15 minutes scouring this map, because this map is freaking huge. Probably one of the bigger ones, until they came into radar range, and then I may as well kill them, because I can already see them. So let's go do that. Decided to come into radar range here. Is that regular ships or EL2 ships? I don't know. They're definitely firing a lot of cannon shots, so... Avoiding cannon fire with me, Sleepy Joe 2. What are you people? There's another fleet behind them. This appears to be a regular fleet. Too many cannon shots to be anything else. No, it's not. Ow. It's definitely not. Alright. You can't fire from down here, by the way. Way too deep. I think the lowest you can fire from is like 200 or so, maybe 250. Yeah, I know there's enemy sonar. Shut up about it. I wonder who has. It must be maybe the Valerians, maybe BBHs. I don't know that have the Azrocs. There's a missile following me. Please stop. Thank you. There's parts. There's more freaking Azrocs. I wish I knew who was firing those, but whatever. Oh, they're just... Yep, they're murdering the other fleet with lasers now because they can't shoot at me with them. I'm sorry, Allied fleet. Stop sucking so much. We wouldn't have this problem. No, there's another Azroc. No, that's actually torpedoes. I don't really much care about those.
sunk. Enemy sonar detected. All hands to stations. Enemy battleship sunk. Allied ship sunk. All hands to surface stations.
There's still a fleet right next to me. Does it have lasers? Probably. I'll have to be careful about this. That didn't look like much of a health bar, so... Let's see what people are saying about this lag. Not actual lag problem thing going on here. Doesn't look like lag since it resumes from the point where it stopped. That is a Twitch thing. I've seen that a lot of times, and it's a Twitch thing. I don't know why. It's a thing. It seems to happen randomly. It's a bunch of destroyers and a battleship, it looks like. Or it's a cruiser and a bunch of destroyers. And they're 1923, so these are basics. I like I'm just calling them basics now. These are basics! That's a lot of torpedoes. Presumably that might kill some of them. I should probably get some more ammo, yeah, that's the thing. Pray one of you drops ammunition. They're dropping a lot of parts. There's ammo. Like, a lot of parts, which is possibly really good. How did you not die in that? Just out of curiosity. Ow. He keeps hitting me with machine guns. Hopefully that kills him. Maybe. Yeah, that'll kill him. Did slightly more than kill him. I win! Alright, we will draw now. We have destroyed everything that I know of. And love, but don't love simultaneously. Which will give us an S, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. 100%. I think S is a 90% or higher in both? Could be mistaken on exact numbers there, but twin hull cruiser, yeah. And signal flag, which I don't know what it does, if anything. Some of the flags have special bonuses. German battle carrier, another flag, a medal. Got a lot of stuff from that. Or is there a Zed eating cookies in my chat? You gosh darn Zeds and your cookie crumbles everywhere. We can try to make a twin hull, and this mission's probably not a good one to do that with. The downside, of course, is once again there will be lasers, and again, I'm not feeling safe with lasers. Nuclear reactors, 100-centimeter cannons. We should put one of those on the submarine. I think that's the last main cannon size, yeah. Then from there it's just calibers, which I will research for the 80-centimeter variant for now, because I'm fairly certain we can't really fit 100-centimeter very easily, so. So now it has 1100 dispersion, 8100 range, and does metric crap tons of damage. That sounds about right. Oops. Probably go back to engines. Maybe get that better engine, yo. I was watching the news, and this football player named Adrian Peterson's 2-year-old son was beat to death by the mother's new boyfriend. That sounds terrible. Why would you do such a thing? What is this? Something I don't care about. We could get a better nuclear reactor. At this point, by the way, you'll notice something. The output starts fluctuating. In fact, it goes down right there, but the weight actually decreases dramatically once you hit 6. So, 14,000 output, that's really good, but the weight's really high. And then the next one, the weight goes down pretty substantially, and then it'll start increasing again. I think it goes down again once you get into the Greek numbers, Greek letters. So that's a thing. Start both of those up. And we may as well put our new engine on our submarine, assuming it can carry it. It's a pretty heavy engine. Our Barracuda. Although... I don't know if we can do this mission with a submarine. Perhaps we can. Perhaps we can, perhaps we can't. 300 tons compared to 165, and they're slightly bigger. That's gonna make this awkward, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Hold on. Move you. Copy you. Slap another one there, because we need more ammo. And apparently we can put these side by side. Who knew? That helps dramatically save space. I can't put those side by... Oh yeah, I can. Why didn't it automatically put them side by side? Very silly game. Do I need electric with them? I assume you mean the little blue bit? Yes. I need the motors with them. Otherwise, you know, generating power is all well and good, but you need the power to go somewhere, which is where the motors come into play. More stuff. Let's put another one of these, too. There we go. Just for the additional ammo, mostly, because this is a hard EL2 super weapon, so it's pretty beefy. Let's see what we can manage here. We don't need no armor. What? Oh right, we can't use submarines on this mission. Right. Well... let's poke around with the Soul Ripper. That sounds like a lawnmower. No, I think that's actually a plane. They sound very similar. Deal with it. So we can replace these, same caliber, just bigger, or sorry, same whatever. You know what I mean? Now we're overweight. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. This thing is crazy slow. Like several levels of slow. It's got really big guns though. Hello, dude who said to call you something and I don't remember. Otherwise known as Eek. Rats. Or mouse. Eek, mouse! Those guns are freaking massive, and then machine guns everywhere, because... machine guns. Alex! There you go. Hello, Alex! I'll forget that again in like 20 minutes.
Full speed ahead. All hands alert.
I think I can hit them from here, if I can find them. There they are. What are they? 24, 1924. That is a bunch of laser-wielding destroyers. This could be bad. Yeah, that's a lot of lasers.
Captain,
No.
do you wish to pull out?
That's gonna pop up constantly, by the way.
Captain,
No.
do you wish to pull out?
Yeah! If I can just kill this dude right here, eventually. There we go. Should be a little bit easier to get the rest of them done now. Yes, I know I'm out of area. Shut up about it.
Enemy ship sunk. Enemy ship sunk.
With the leader down, I think they'll fire less frequently. They also stop firing entirely until they get regrouped, so it's a really good idea to kill the leader. And you can keep killing the leader, but the game will not remark them.
Moderate damage.
So you kind of have to figure out who the leader is yourself. There's an HP up there, but I'm mostly running away from the other fleet next to me. Just saying. Fire more bullets.
Allied ship sunk.
Allied ship is dead. Yeah, that was the dude you're supposed to rescue. I forgot about that. I don't care about your missiles. I just want you to die. Your kickback on these guns, man. Yeah, whatever. There's a lot of fleets here. They're all pretty much a bunch of destroyers. Didn't I return this game today? I own this game. It'd be kind of hard to return this one. I mean, I could walk back into GameStop. I bought it many years ago. I could walk into GameStop and be, hey, I bought this used game from you. I have 666 bullets. on my main cannons. I'm not dropping any frames, so whatever lag you're having, sorry. I've noticed that kind of lag on very busy streams, like when Cosmo does runs and the chat gets really busy. So just as a test, see Martin, try, there's a little arrow in the top right to make the chat go away. Try doing that and see if it fixes it. And if it does, you can just pop out the chat and that should remedy the problem. Although the fact that it does that is very confusing, but it does do that. I need ammo. And I'm afraid to go close to these fleets to get ammo. By the way, there's a super weapon, you know, jetting about, whatever super weapons do in their free time. Why can't you bring subs in this mission? Several of the super weapon missions you can't have subs in. I presume it's because the super weapons have no anti-sub weaponry. I.e. the super weapon can't hit you. So, there's a lot of missions in general that you can't bring super weapons to. That's not gonna hit any of them, is it? Blanket the whole area. Hit nothing in the process. There is a reason I'm going this way, by the way. It's because there is a transport ship over here somewhere, and the super weapon loops over here. So I can kind of chill on this corner here for the most part and be alright. I won't be perfectly safe because those dudes over there want to murder me. So that's the thing. And by those dudes over there, I mean everyone to the left of me wants to murder me. Did you get Final Fantasy X-2? They hadn't shipped anything yet, presumably because I sent it back on a Sunday and the mail doesn't really operate on Sunday. When I say sent it back, I mean I took it to the post office. There's the transport. I wish I had a wave gun so I could just fire it into that and murder them all. But no, we're stuck with these cannons. Which aren't bad. Just have too much dispersion. What's that? Lovely plateau in the background there. Hello. I don't know if he has lasers in the second playthrough. He might not. In fact, he may not be buffed at all because I just took a massive chunk of his health off. Yeah. You, sir, probably gonna die. That killed him, didn't it? Yeah, it did. I can't believe it, Commander! We win! Hooray! My camera's all fuzzy now because things are exploding.
Enemy transport ship sunk.
I'm hoping that's ammo, it's parts. Well, parts work too. I was kind of hoping it was ammo. Hello, Moomin. So now, we get to do the tricky part of, well, A, getting in here and grabbing these parts and then getting back out with a freaking battleship. Getting the stuff he dropped before it disappears. Ouch.
Full speed ahead.
I'm actually going to stop and do a repair.
Beginning repairs.
This do indeed be second playthrough. It also involves a lot of me dying.
Repairs complete. Arming
Kind of
weapons.
sucks. So we need to get over there and grab all that crap before Dude Man's
Ready
McGee
to attack.
and their lasers try to murder me. They're very fond of that. Plan B is murder me. It's like their priority plan there. Plan A is watch someone else murder me, but sometimes that just doesn't work. I could try and kill all these boats and get an S ranking. Maybe we'll see if I can manage that. They hurt a lot though. I don't like the quantity of hurts that they issue upon my body. I could get really lucky with shots though, but that doesn't look like it's gonna happen, so. Is that all the stuff? Yes, alright. Enemy reinforcements spotted. Is that the thing that just spawned behind me? Is it very easy or is it hard? It's hard. Whee! Run away! What is this thing that spawned over here? Penguin! Those drop treasure. Kill it. So what is the benefit of a cruiser? More maneuverable and faster. I have no lasers of my own that are really worth it. The only lasers I use in my other game, which is 60 hours in, give or take, is... What lasers do? Pulse lasers, wave guns, whatever you want to call them. Not pulse lasers, wave guns. Break guns, Briac guns. They have a lot of different names. The ones that fire a giant sphere and then blow up everything in front of you. I use those a lot. There's another transport up there. Man, I wish this thing was slightly faster. And drastically less blurry. The blurriness is mostly the fault of the fact that I'm playing it on a massive, well, relatively massive monitor. It's also a fault of the game, though, because this is actually an effect that occurs when you're moving or when there's an explosion, and if you're going above like 30 knots, it gets really blurry. And I don't know why. And then if you zoom out, it gets even worse. On the stream, it's actually better than what I see, so what you guys are saying is blurry is actually much sharper than what I'm seeing on my monitor. It's literally impossible to make out like anything on the boat. So what is up here? Transport, so just something. Presumably parts. It's astonishing that the similarity between Blu-ray and blurry wasn't more of a marketing faux pas. Faux pas! Falx pays. You got a bag of Butterfingers. What do I have? I have 4 80cm guns. They're just double barrel. They always come double barrel. You can't change it. A bunch of CIWS, and then 4 Asrock launchers there in the back, you can see. Those things down there. Which are anti-submarine rockets, apparently, according to Google. I knew they were anti-submarine, I just didn't know what the rocks stand for. No, you can't have any. Parts. The reason I want to try and blow up all the boats is because that'll get me an S ranking, and S ranking gives me things, so... Plus they appear to be somewhat following me, so... Hooray, parts. I don't have much ammo, though. Ironic, the anti-sub is on the back of your ship. In the scheme of things, it doesn't actually matter where you put those. They have like 3,500 range, so you could put it on top of your, you know, control center if you felt like it. I want some tea. I like tea. I should have got tea before I started, but whatever. It'll be alright, yo. Fire one of those over there for no apparent reason. Hit the boat that I wasn't aiming at more than the boat that I am aiming at. Sounds about right. Oh no, they shot down my missile. Aww. Actually, it probably didn't. It probably just ran out of range. Blew up the leader. I'm pretty sure that wasn't even what I was targeting. They're gonna start moving before most of the shells get there, I think. Yeah. Ah, well. That's a lot of missiles. Thankfully, I have a lot of CIWS, so it's kind of irrelevant. The only thing we need to really worry about are lasers. You're a pretty bad Zed. I'm not all that good for the Zed worthiness either. Pineapple tea. Ow. I don't know about that pineapple tea. Can you guys, like, turn around and come towards me so I can shoot you better? Is that a thing you guys are willing to do? Probably not. One presumes they do not wish to do so. Just shoot once at all of them, there you go. None of them died, and there's no ammo around here. You! Come back. I wish Huggles. You don't play League anymore? Go away with your Zed comments. I was referring to Zed as mostly zombie. A la Killing Floor. Or if you're European, the letter Z. That dude's on fire. I'm not really sure how I set him on fire, but whatever. Do-ba-do-do-do-do-do. There's no way I'm gonna kill everything. I mean, really. There's no way. Ow. The inaccuracy on this thing, man. And we're out of ammo. He dropped ammo. And he dropped parts. Mostly just want the parts, and then we'll withdraw if I can actually get over there before they laser me to death. Which is possible. They aren't the most accurate people in the world. How that shot didn't hit me, I'm not sure. It's a freaking Z, not a Z? Well, it depends on how you feel like pronouncing it. Why do we pronounce it Z? Because someone said so. We had 3 different conversations at the same time. Please stop shooting me. Parts. Yeah, we'll just withdraw. We'll come back at a later point to get S's on a bunch of these. Will I play any other game today? No. B. Didn't even get an A. Disappointing. I did get that, though. That's mostly relevant because I'm already researching it. Fusion reactor. Really? I'm mostly interested in that auto reload system. The fact that we got an auto reload system that far up the chain is actually really good. Ripples in the moonlight. This is a submission. And we got 2 of them too, so. Fuse my reactor. Not sure about that. High velocity gun, a plane. I have no money. We're gonna design 2 boats, and by design I mean we're gonna slightly change the systems. Because we have a better auto reload. This. So it goes from, what is this, 40? 40% loading efficiency to something ridiculous. Wherever it is. I thought I got 2. Or was it something else we got? I got a sonar B. It was an auto reload system, right? What happened to that? Where'd it go? What's going on there? Maybe it's electronic targeting? Or firing delay? It's definitely not auto reload, which makes me much less excited now.